Listening Library presents the Lizzie McGuire movie, adapted by J.G. Weiss and Bobbi Weiss. Read for you by Rachel L. Jacobs.
Chapter 1. Today was a very big day for Lizzie McGuire. It was graduation day. Goodbye, Hill Ridge Junior High School. Hello, brand new, unhumiliating life. Lizzie was getting ready in her bedroom, singing along with the radio, blissfully unaware of the evil about to be unleashed upon her. Only a room away, Matthew McGuire, little brother and official Lizzie tormentor, was putting his latest plan into action. He'd already wedged his little digital video camera under the hood of his radio-controlled police car. Now, he slipped a videotape labeled Blackmail into the tape player and hit record. Some say juvenile, he whispered to himself with an evil chuckle. I say genius. When Lizzie heard a thump on her bedroom door, she immediately stopped singing and opened it. In zoomed a remote control police car. Matt! She shouted angrily, slamming the door and trapping the car inside. This was so not the time for stupid pranks. Say goodbye to your little toy, she yelled. Little did she know that she was doing exactly what Matt wanted. Her every embarrassing move was now being recorded, and Matt was watching her every embarrassing move on his computer screen. And say hello to Matt owning his big sister for eternity, he said. Thinking she was alone, Lizzie began singing into her hairbrush microphone, applying makeup, and doing a little dance across the floor. Lizzie began rooting through her closet for a graduation outfit. She was looking for something special. Something that said, I am stylin', yet serious about my future. But there wasn't an article of clothing that said anything remotely close to that. Quickly, she painted her toenails, polished her fingernails, applied lip gloss, checked it out, then wiped it off. So, not her color. And then, Lizzie began to sing again. As she lost herself in the music, her voice began to rise. Lizzie didn't usually sing loudly. It wasn't that she didn't have a good singing voice. Quite the opposite. Lizzie had a great voice. She was just too shy to let anybody hear it. Lizzie began to dance, twisting and twirling and singing away, right into her bathroom. Disaster came swiftly. She tripped over the bath mat, and down she went, squealing and thumping and taking the shower curtain with her. She landed in the bathtub. Burning with humiliation, she just lay there, covered by the shower curtain. Matt watched from his room with complete and total satisfaction. Slowly and seriously, he rose to his feet. I shall win the Academy Award, he pronounced. Chapter 2. Lizzie, followed by Matt and Mr. and Mrs. McGuire, walked slowly and carefully into the auditorium. It took very precise movements to stay balanced on her stilt-like shoes. Lizzie looked around the auditorium. Everyone was there. Lizzie's classmates, their parents, family, and friends, the entire faculty, the school staff. The last thing she wanted to do was trip in front of them all. She was determined not to do anything today that would result in public humiliation. Her mom looked at her with glistening eyes. Honey, just yesterday you were in diapers. Now you've graduated junior high and you're growing up, going to Rome for 2 weeks, all by yourself. Without me. Without me there. Without me with you. You there without me. Lizzie rolled her eyes. That's just about all the combinations of those words you can make, Mom. Just then, her father placed his hands on her shoulders. Lizzie, he said, his eyes full of love. This is a big day. He's going to quote a dead guy. Mr. McGuire cleared his throat. As William Shakespeare once wrote, be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thanks, Dad, but I'm just trying to get through graduation, Lizzie replied. Greatness can wait until this nightmare is over. After her parents kissed her, Lizzie joined the huge group of graduates. Would she ever find her friends? Just then, she spotted Gordo. Good old Gordo. He was smart and funny, and he was Lizzie's best guy friend in the world. Do I look okay? She asked when she reached him. Lizzie, I'm your guy best friend. You should have talked about this with Miranda, Gordo said. But she's in Mexico City, Lizzie protested. Gordo sighed. Yeah, your black robe looks much hotter than all the other girls, he replied sarcastically. Lizzie nodded, then began running through the events of the day. Okay, good. 15 paces to the principal. Take the diploma with my left hand. Shake with my right hand. Smile and wave. Go back to my seat. And it's later, junior high. And we're on the class trip to Rome. Nothing can rattle me, she nodded to herself. Oh my God. Lizzie whirled around to find Kate Sanders gawking at her. Only you would think that you could hide the powder blue puffy-sleeved, it's kind of a peasant dress, but it might be just a baggy disaster of questionable fiber content that you wore to the spring dance, Kate said. To prove her point, she unzipped Lizzie's robe, revealing said dress. At that very moment, the marching band stopped playing, and every member of the audience heard the following words. Lizzie McGuire, you are an outfit repeater. Maybe Lizzie's an outfit repeater, but Kate is an outfit rememberer, which is just as pathetic. Lizzie had the awful feeling that her embarrassment was written all over her face, so it was a good thing she didn't know that Matt was capturing it on his video camera. Thanks for noticing, she muttered to Kate before Gordo dragged her away. Doesn't she have anything better to do than make me feel bad? She moaned. We used to be best friends. Yeah, but that was before she became popular, Gordo said. You're a living reminder that she was once a geek, so she does everything in her power to destroy you. Lizzie looked around her. Well, that's all about to change, she said with determination. By the end of today, we are high school students. I get to hit the reset button on my life. McGuire, barked a familiar voice. Lizzie turned around to find Mr. Escobar, the school's drama teacher, towering over her. He smelled funny, sort of like the spicy cookies her grandmother made every Christmas. Hey, Mr. Escobar, nice aftershave, she said. Mr. Escobar ignored the comment. Margaret Chan either has Ebola or a really bad cold, he said sharply. You're delivering the class president's speech. What?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?